Hey, it's Brian Thomas from the 55 KRC Morning Show. Very happy Wednesday to you. If you're getting this before 11:30 on Wednesday, well, maybe you can stop by Arthur's today for listener lunch. Hope so. It should be a good crowd today. It's a grand opening day after the fire. Good day on the program. Very busy day, and talked to a whole host of people. Herman Cain. And you don't know who Herman Cain is, you didn't get a chance to listen this morning podcast that he is thinking about running for president. Which is interesting because he comes from outside the party establishment, which I think is probably makes him more qualified than most. But check out his resume. Check out the business leader that he is. And listen to the podcast if you want to get some ideas of what he has to say about the country, its direction, its future. And he may make a pretty good guy. We certainly have a little bit of time to evaluate, but I think we should keep our minds open to alternatives. Be outside the established parties, if you know what I mean. Talked to Jeff Berding, Cincinnati City Councilman. At least for the next several weeks, he's hard at work on trying to reform the pension system. They have some recommendations that came out, and some good ones. Arguably, perhaps not far enough, but fixing some of the problems that have led us to the disastrous fiscal situation that we find ourselves in. So, also had talked about an ordinance to ban panhandling, which is a good one, and we had him comment on the bath salt issue going on in Cincinnati. Speaking of which, you can get a bath salt recipe on my blog page as well. State Representative Lynn Watchman was on today. Ohio State Representative drafted the bill seeking to ban abortions upon the hearing of a heartbeat. So that would be basically the definition of the beginning of life under this bill. I don't know if they refer to it that way, which would probably be a good thing if they did. But I talked to him about its likelihood of survival in a Supreme Court challenge given Roe v. Wade, and he's pretty much committed to seeing this thing through. It didn't sound to me like a whole lot of confidence, but that doesn't mean he's not going to try. You didn't get a chance to hear Lynn's comments, again, podcast. And finally, talked to Michael G. Long, author of Marshalling Justice. His materials right here. Book about Thurgood Marshall, and a very interesting career, a storied career in terms of his hard work. And I guess Michael's point is he was seeking to dispel the notion that Thurgood Marshall was in some way, shape, or form lazy, and of course the book confirms that he was anything but. Get a copy of that. You can find it on my blog page. I hope you have a fantastic day, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.